What would you think? What would you think? I'm sitting there and I'm drawing, I'm painting, I'm drawing, I'm painting, and I was thinking of maybe drawing this, but you know what? When you're on the floor with a little paintbrush, it's hard to stick. And then the multi levels of the buildings over here, you see the multi levels of the buildings. When I look at it like this, I don't see anything. When I look like this, but when I look on my camera, I see the multi levels. Okay, you see the long nose with the eyes. It's not what I came on here for. I took this paintbrush and I did a sweep, one curve, two curves, just like the B letter. And what came out? Two suns. The B represents two suns. The B, the second planet, has two bubbles. She spreads. She goes this way and she goes this way. She goes 2 and she doubles herself to 4 on one side and she triples herself onto the other side. But when she folds over forward and flips over 5 onto the other side, or she flips back into 8, she's removing herself from 10. 2 doesn't go 2, 5, 8. 2 goes backwards. 2 goes backwards to 35. 3 and 5 is 8. To the left is 4, and to the right is 6 on your telephone. But this showed me that B has to have a dual sun. Yellow and red will make orange. Orange is under construction. Yellow is the yellow line. Yellow is in the school zone. Most school zones have now been switched to orange, saying man is under construction. He goes to school in the game of 7-Eleven craps. 7, 11, 18, 7 minus 11, 4. What is everything about 4? 4 is the greatest number in the world. 1, 2, 3 of a leap year, the fourth one we leap. 1, 2, 3, 4 is free. 4 games, 7 game series, the fourth one is the freedom, is the gold. I'm going to jump off to that, to this. Do you see this? Our money, our Gentiles, okay? The Gentiles, look where it is. It's an entity. The AG is on the right for age. The R is on the left. AE is O, makes it gold. Gold is inside silver. Inside the word silver is gold. Silver dollar. DO is EA, the DEA. Equals to 6. 4 and 6 is 10. It is your Jack, JLL. Memory, 5120, 5126. 5125. 5125 times 5 is 25,625, the Mayan count. We're going to go to here. 1 times 1, 1 plus 1 is 1 and 2. Make that 11. Make it 11 times 1. Make it 11 plus 2 equals 11 and 13, 24. 9 lives of the cat. Make 11 plus 3 equals 14. 11 and 3 are the red balls in pool. Make it 14. Make it your DNA. 1 slips between 4 and becomes 5. It becomes 5 because it takes a part of every single part of 4. It takes every single part of 4. It takes all of the 4s. 4, 4, 4, and 4. That 1 creates its own light, 16. It becomes its own cue ball. 1 to 14 or 1 to 15 equals to 105 or 120. This is the pool ball. Do you follow my drift? 7 times 2 is 14. 7 plus 2 is 9. Now I know this is quite confusing, but I'm going to continue and I'm going to see if I can explain it. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 is 2 and 3. That's beta creation. That creates right away your 56, right? But let's get down to this one. The L letter is plus or minus 5. 17 or 7. What's in between? Jack. 12 and 5. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 is 3 and 2, 5. 5 and 12 is 17, the letter Q. Reverse the 12 to 21, because what's the difference if it's 2 times 1 and 2 plus 1 if it's 21 or 12? If it's 21, it makes 26. It makes 17 and 26. 17 and 26, Z and Q, 43. All the debit machines carry the Z and the Q, where they used to be on the 7 and 9, left and right foot spirit. They're no longer there, and they've been put on the 1. 43 has been put on the 1. 351 in the alphabet. Take away 43 is 308, becomes 368. Communication. Can you see this? Q is on the top, Z is on the bottom. That is your 43. If you add up W, A, S, X, this will equal to how much? This total is 110. Take away 43 is 67. The spirit is 67. 67. 17, 40. The blue world. 1, 19, 20, 9, 11. 19 and 1, 9, 11. 26, 24 to 9 lives of the cat. So we're going to take away this one and this one. We get 24, the cat, with the spirit light, the birth, okay, which reverts to 1 and 6, completely on the opposite side, the 16. Next to your O, this O becomes E and A. O, I, U. 6, 9, 3. Altogether, 16963. So we have 1, 20, 44 is space. Inside 44 is space. You have creation. 67, 67, 43. So that 1221 is everything. There is nothing higher and nothing else that can be reversed other than creating your 31 for your 10 more days in the month. 30 creation is the BC world. 5 by 6 is your 30. 5 plus 6 is 11, equals to your 41 now. Now you go around Monopoly. With 30 from go, you go to jail. With 31, 31st position is go to jail. So we now know on the debit machines, 1 times 2, 1 plus 2. Now, if we want to go to 12 or 21, that is the L letter and the Q letter. If you put the L and Q together, they become kel. Kel. Kel everything. If you put the 12 together with the 21, it's L, and U, it's LU. It says to read, you are L. You are her. We are the earth because we represent the voice of the manufactured spirit. We took the earth and we brought the spirit into her so we can talk. Earth talks. Not only does earth build, not only is earth everything, but it's water 67 and it's earth 52. Water 67, earth 52, 119. If you add up 1 to 19, it equals to 190, becomes 196, the spirit in the birth of man. What is the number in the word man? 28. 28 days for the moon, 7 times 4, 7 plus 4 equals to 11. Your ABC, what happened to D? D is to the left side of B. It's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2B, 2D, 2F, and 2H. That is your 8. So anyways, this is what I had to say. Now we're going to go to a letter count, just a small thing. MDV, the number 4, okay, inside the spirit, creates the I, ciel. Oh yes, I forgot to mention that inside the C for 21, the letter C, and the 12th letter is L. It says ciel. That's French for sky. Inside 2 Venus, okay, or the rabbit kicked the bucket, because you got center cut, command and create. Inside the 1 spirit of Jack spirit, AJS1, it's creation, creates 36. Why do I go 4, 4? See this number 4 over here? 4 equals 0, but 0 equals 6. How so? Because the Jack is 4 and 6. Together, across from each other, 4, 6, and 10. 10 is 1 and 0. You go to the left, you take away 4. It equals to 6. You go to the right, you add 6. You got 6. 6 to the left, 6 to the right. Because if you're 101, that's 10. Blackjack shows us when you're counting cards, you don't start at 0. You don't start anything at 0. When God came here and he started time, he didn't go, okay, let's move back the clock. He didn't move back the clock. Clock was already running. Earth started time. Your body parts were already moving somewhere in the earth. Golly gee, I've been listening to some stuff all day on this creation stuff, and I just can't believe that if God put someone here to be taken away from this earth, he put Jesus here for a reason, or Jesus is not real at all. And if he is real, if he's real, okay? And if he is real, and let's say he is real, okay? He's here because we have to base everything on something, because if we don't, my work has no reality. If he has no reality, then I have no reality, because for me, it's all about John. It's all about going to the John. We come down one more level. 6. You got what I said, right? 4 equals 0, but 0 equals 6. When you have 20 or 10, right? We go 10 minus 4 equals 6. Or we go 10 minus 6 equals 4, but 10 plus 4 equals 14. So we're going 104. Now we have 5 to the right and 4 to the left. Now we have the sun. So it's a whole play of numbers. We go to 6, we have fox. The number is 45. The same number I just mentioned. 4 to the left, 39. 4 to the right, 45. The difference is 6 between MDV and fox. Space. For the light of 7, G7PY equals to 48, Y25, and P16, 41. That is your DNA. HQZ, 8, 17, and 26 equals to 51, and the heaven is in the center of 5120. 0 becomes 6 because of 5 and 1. You have the passage, but it has no reality until 1 picks up Venus, and they live all together happily in the memory of 1. 1A, 2B, C3, D, 0. Because we have to start all over again. 1, 2, and 3 equals 6 plus D equals 10. And that's how we hit the magic number. Skip 5, we get to F, and that's 16, and F brings in the light. 5 is the passage. Man wears the cube over here, and here's the bridge in his nose over here. And now man brings in the light inside creation. So this number over here is 26, 51. So we take the 7th gate, 51, and we add the 4, 7 and 4 together, because that is the number to Jesus, and it equals to 80, which equals to 86. And that is the heaven of man, bringing in the 9 lives of the cat, because the only way to create that is 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, which is B and D. If you went to B and F, that would equal to 8 and 12. That would equal to 20, which equals to 26. And we're back down to Z again. Z and Q, 88. 2 times 2, 2 plus 2, 4 and 4, 88. 44. 2 times 2, 2 plus 2, 44. Put them together. Minus 1 times 1, 1 plus 1, 21. Minus equals to 23. Plus equals to 65, 88. Creation of 2 times 3, 2 plus 3, 65. What is the 23rd letter? W. See these pillars over here? It's cut out in between. You see the A on one side, the A on the other side. I didn't put a gate because this side has to go to this side, so we only get one gateway. Here's an I and here's an I, creating your H is your separation in the columns. This way creates an I up and down. This way creates the I and the H at the same time. This is the separated I. Here is a standing I. See the 2 eyes over here in the mouth? Anyways, let's leave it at that. I'm not quite sure what I got through over here, but I've got so much, there's so much information that has to be stuck together. It has to fall together, and it has to talk to us instead of us talking to them. So anyways, we started off with argent. In this, it's French for money, okay? It also means silver in French, okay? But inside, it has ENT, 5, 5, 20 equals to 30 creation, plus 6 equals 36, creation of 666. And here we have the germination, GER, or the gear, GEAR, the 7th gate with area 51, which is Mars and Mercury, or it becomes Earth, because don't forget, have you ever seen Earth before? Seriously. What planet are we on? Earth? Because they told you? How do you know? Because everybody said it is? All the planets and all the names because somebody wrote it down? This is what it is? What did they call this planet 100 years ago, 500 years ago, 1,000 years ago? Did they call this planet Earth? What did the first tourists say about this planet? When did words come out to say? Because the English language, for me, it's the last language. It's the language to connect all the tubes together. This ain't the first language. This is the last language. The first language for me was French or Latin in some way. The last language has to be English on one side. But on the other side, he said, Hashem, Hashem. I go, Hashem, Hashem, chemicals, chemicals. Four corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. See the 3 on the bottom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is one on the top. Don't count this one and don't count the one on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now count the red ones. Don't count the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This says 5775. The four corners of the two taret. Well, you can call it Torah if you want, but I call it taret. The stones, the tablets, whichever way you want. Aleph, Beit, Gimel, Dalet, Hey. Yod, what is that? Yod, Zion, Chet, Tav, and I can't read the last one. I don't think there is anymore. Yod, Zion, Chet, Tate. Yod, Zion, Yod, Zion, Chet, Cheat, the head. Yod, Zion, cheat the head. Aleph will bet. We'll bet a Gimel on Dalet, and hey, if we win, we can build some mortar. Mortar, mortar, more inside of ore is gold. Mortar means more earth. Bring more earth. We're building. We got to build that planet of the earth. For me, the light, 16. The light, 16. P and H, the light, 16. The 16th letter P. With Area 51, says ape on it. Area 51 plus the F says ape. So if you think this is the first body that we came into, I doubt it. Secondly, the islands that are around the globe, especially here in North America, I think these people who have these islands, all the islands, I don't care what it is, but all these islands, I bet you these people built this planet. And for their own prize, they knew what was going to happen here. They says, we're going to give you an island. You can go offshore. You can go offshore and we won't tax you. But eventually, they pulled the islands together. And most of the people ended up onshore. And they pulled them so close together, they couldn't get them all the way together. Because on the ships underneath the earth, we sit on water. We dig, we get water. Otherwise, the earth falls down. I gotta be all wrong, or half wrong, or some wrong, or not wrong at all. Whatever it is, it's a good story in 18 minutes of television without any commercials. I'll take 2 to go. Thank you.